Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video. Today we are on the CAPRONI-Vizzola. I don't know if I said that right. Sounds like almost sounds like an Italian name. Anyway, this is a kind of a cool, unique aircraft that I want to be checking out on a video. It has a cruising speed of 220 knots, 25,000 altitude, 3 hours of duration, 650 nautical miles. That's pretty good. This is like a lightweight jet aircraft that's pretty unique. It has a couple different liveries, as you can see here, 5. And today, I just wanted to make this video to check it out, do a short island hop from Nassau, Bahamas, over to Wells Springs, I think it is. Let me see. Oh yeah, Spanish Wells, sorry. It's a 23-minute flight time, 55 nautical miles, and we should be there in no time. In the meantime, we'll check out this aircraft, see how it flies, see how it handles, and give a overall opinion or view on it, and see if it's worth it. I picked this thing up. It was on sale. I think it's normally like $14. I have the deluxe package for Microsoft Flight Sim, so they give you discounts on aircrafts, which I was unaware of until recently. So I've been buying these planes for cheaper price than I guess if you don't have that. But this one was on sale, so I picked it up for $10. I also bought a ultra or like a lighter aircraft that's like I'll probably be doing a review on shortly, and that was on sale. It's normally like 40 bucks, but it was actually on sale for like $2, so I picked it up to do a review on. Anyway, let's go ahead and get inside the Vizzola and check it out. I'm liking what I see already. Full disclosure, I have tried to make a video on this before, and it went terribly wrong, so hopefully it doesn't go too bad today. But just the look of this thing, I like this plane, man. It's super cool. I don't know what's wrong with me, man. I love every plane I see, and it's a problem. But yeah, check out this. Look at that. Huh? Thumbnail? Hopefully. That is a super cool aircraft, though. It's so unique. Alright, anyway, stop looking at it here. Let's get inside. And we'll start with, I guess, is there a checklist? That is the first question. We'll put on real weather, real time. That way we can get a little bit of better understanding of how it actually flies in weather condition. And yeah, it does come with a checklist. So canopy, it does open here. Ooh, very nice. These two guys are going to be flying with us today. They look a little bit like they might be nervous, and they probably should be, the way I fly. So, yeah. Okay, gear is down and checked. Let me just go through this checklist. Canopy is open. I don't know why they want the canopy open, but we'll go ahead and do that. Radios are off and checked. Batteries can come on and check. Battery volt. I don't see the battery voltage thing. Oh, battery volts are probably here, right? Fuel temp. Oh yeah, okay. Batteries are good. Check. Trim lever. Which one is that? Check. Flaps are up and checked. Flaps are right here. The little cool little thing. Brakes are closed. Fuel quantity. We'll just go ahead and check, make sure we have a little bit of extra fuel on board, just in case. 3 green. Got that. Batteries can go back off, and that completes that. Okay, now the startup. Battery back on. Okay, what is that? General lights are on. Oil. Where the heck is that at? Okay. Low pressure on. Fuel pump light. Test the system there. Fuel shut off. Master switch. Test it. Sounds pretty cool. We gotta put these switches on individually. Alright. Nav light, beacon light. That's the strobes, landing lights. Master avionics on. Okay. I like that you can switch all these buttons are clickable, which is pretty cool. Let's ungate that. Pitot heat is on. Set the altimeter. Idle. Check. Oh, we did that. Alright, so far so good. I believe we did all that. Okay. Oh, that's what that does. Alright, we're not going to do a run-up. Radios are on. We do need to close up this hatch here. Canopy, I mean. And, let's see what the lights look like. Alright. Let's check it out at night. Okay. So that's what it looks like at night. Can't really see too much. Alright. What's that? Battery. Generator is on. Okay, so far so good. Go ahead and get our clearance and taxi out. and check this plane out, see how it goes. Let's go ATC and straight out departure.
Ground Liberty 757 with Charlie request taxi for takeoff departing straight.
Pretty cool plane. It's got a lot of cool features. Let's do a flight control check.
Taxi 2 and hold short of runway 28 using taxiway Alpha.
Oh.
Contact tower on 1 tree for decimal
Okay.
life when ready.
All right.
Taxi
It's got a
hold
really
short
good
runway
view too.
28 via taxiway Alpha Liberty
It's kind of
757.
cool. It's like almost like a light jet, you know. Let's take the brake off here. The brake's right here, in case anybody's wondering. And let's put a little bit of power in the engine. There we go. We're rolling now. I'm trying not to hit that truck, but we're gonna hit it. Watch out, John. Yeah. I give all these guys names. Okay, let's pretend like that never happened. Anyway, alright, let's taxi out here. I think I'm going a little too fast. This plane is very lightweight. It's got good braking. Brake check. Very good. It's a very interesting aircraft for sure. It does also have spoilers, which look like flaps, but that right there is your spoilers, and here's your flaps. So flaps are coming down. So flaps are the whole entire wing. This is your speed brakes. Very strange. So we're not going to put too much flap in here, just about 1 notch or so. And yeah, I'm curious to see how this thing flies. I do like it so far a lot. It's pretty cool, and definitely taxis very quickly. Handles good on the ground though. It's kind of stable. Let's take a look at this thing while we're taxiing. It's not bad looking, right? It's cool. It's hitting a little bit of bumps. It's very wobbly. They did a great job with this aircraft. I believe this is a single developer, but very unique airplane indeed. I really like this plane. And you can't really go wrong. I mean, it's only $10 on the line right now. So, definitely worth the money. Just gonna taxi down here. We'll take off and then we'll go to the next island. In the meantime, we'll try to fly it up to altitude, see how high it can go, and maybe do some stall testing with it and just see how it handles. Hopefully we don't crash it, and yeah, try it out. I'm definitely taxiing way too fast. It feels like it anyway. This thing wants to go. I don't even have it up that high. Just wanted to try. It's so cool. This thing is so cool. Save us a little taxi time here. I don't know what the speed limit is, but 40 miles per hour sounds good to me. Just fix that. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Straight out departure. Altimeter set. Flaps are set for 1. I like. Look at this interior too, by the way. Super nice. Oh, there's a fuse panel here too. Oxygen. I hope we have oxygen. Jeez. Let's get it lined up here with the center line. Okay. Alright, here we go. Ready? I'm on the brakes. Power set coming in. And release. Left rudder coming in. It's 40 knots. 60 knots. 80 knots. Let's go ahead and start pulling back slightly here. Whoa. Definitely a very nice feeling here. Okay, let's start putting the gear up. Yeah, that's
Nassau
nice.
approach Liberty 757.
Flaps coming all the way up.
C-22J Ventura 1 mile southwest of Nassau, 200 feet. Request flight following.
That feels good. I like it.
Liberty 757 Nassau approach.
Let's go ahead and check the map.
0065.
Alright, we got a turn here.
0065 Liberty 757.
I'm going to bring back the engine power.
Liberty 757 radar contact 2 miles west of Nassau 1,200 feet. Altimeter 29.93.
Roger, Liberty 757.
Super smooth. Yeah, it flies really nicely. I'm hand flying it. Alright, let's check the map here. Since we don't have, I didn't put the coordinates in for this aircraft, which I probably should have got Navigraph and checked out the radio frequency, but it's 51 miles in this direction, so we'll just head towards it. And we're about 3,000 feet now. Just leaving the Bahamas. It's a super cool plane. Oh yeah, it's out. Okay. That's squeaking. Jeez, we're doing 200. I had to slow down a little bit there. Alright, so I'm going to just pull back on the stick and power down. I'm going to do a power down stall. Put the nose up here and see how it reacts. So we're dropping airspeed. I'm pulling back 60. We're about 120 knots right now, 5,000 feet. Still climbing. I'm going to pull back a little bit more aggressively here. 100 knots, 6,000 feet, still climbing. go a little bit more aggressive. I'm pulling back. It's getting super heavy on the yoke here. I'm still pulling back. Let's see. Still pulling back. There's the stall warning at about 90 knots here. 6,000 feet. Keeping the stick pulled back here. I'm pulling more and more and more. Going to 80 knots, 70. Nose is coming down. Right wing is stalling. Alright. We had a stall. Power back on here. Alright. So let's try it one more time. This time I'll do a little bit more aggressive.
Liberty 757, contact Nassau Center on 125.7.
Let's see.
Good day.
125.7
stalled.
for Liberty 757.
Uh-oh.
Nassau Center, Liberty 757, 6,400 feet.
Liberty 757, Nassau Center altimeter 29.9
Okay, so it does handle pretty good.
Liberty 757, contact Nassau approach on 121.0.
I think they put a little bit too much scratches in the window, but probably realistic.
121.0.
Plane is super nice.
Transauto 803 Nassau Center
Let's see if we can get
continue as planned.
I don't know if we need oxygen or not. Is this oxygen thing on? Oh yeah. Okay, so maybe it's already on. So it's working very well. I wonder if you could do anything crazy without crashing it. Let's try. Alright, so I'm going to just try to turn it all the way over here. See how it flies upside down. It's not losing any power, which is pretty cool. It's probably fueling, I guess, fuel injected, or I don't know. I can hear the wind coming over the wings. You know what I like about this plane is like super cool views out of it, you know? Show what I'm talking about here. Very nice. Alright, so we'll head over here. Let's, on the way, we'll put some power in and see if we can get this thing to climb a little. It says it could go up to 25,000 feet. Let's test it out. I love how it hand flies though. It's really nicely done. It's basically just, I'm barely touching this thing and it's just flying like a dream. This is all hand flight today. I don't think this thing has autopilot. No, it doesn't. So that's one thing. But because it's such an easy aircraft to fly, let's take a look on the outside of this thing and just check it out. Really nicely done. The jet stream coming out of there. Let's see what it looks like at night, if there's any heat coming out of the exhaust. Nope, no heat coming out, but can't fault them for that. Still a really nice aircraft to fly. That's 8,000 feet, continuing up here. Still going really fast for the altitude, 162 knots.
Nassau approach Liberty 757, 8,400 feet.
Remember, it had a max speed of 220. So far, it's doing very well from what they say. 25,000 altitude, 3 hours of duration, and 650 nautical miles. We're almost at our destination. We're at 9,000 feet. Let's go ahead and pull back here and see how fast we can climb up. I'll probably circle the island for the landing.
Nassau approach Liberty 75, 9,400 feet.
One thing about this aircraft, it is light, so you really got to prepare for the landing. It takes a little bit of time to slow this thing down.
7 for Liberty 757. Nassau Center Liberty 75, 710,100 feet.
Alright, we're almost at 10,000 here. Try to get this plane to go up a little bit. I feel the nose wanting to come down. No, we're at 11,000 feet. It's starting to slow here. The nose is wanting to drop. Coming up to 12,000 feet. It's at 25,000 altitude. Probably could get it there if we climb super slow. It might take a while. But, yeah, it's not bad at all. Alright, let's start to slow down here. Let's see how we do.
121.0 Liberty 757. Nassau approach Liberty 75, 711,100 feet. Going to 125.7 Liberty 757. Nassau Center Liberty 75, 711,500.
Now it wants to climb up, huh? Alright, it's 12,000. We're going to go ahead and start our descent. I think it would make 25,000, but you're going to have to do a slow climb. We're going to bring up the airspeed. We'll take out some of the power, and we'll start getting set up for this runway. I don't think it's a very long runway, so we might have to prepare a little bit in advance since this aircraft's a little bit sensitive on landing. Do a little bit of island hopping today. Let's get down from this altitude. I'm going to see if the speed brakes work here. Alright. There we go. That should settle us out a little bit there. There's the island 23 miles out.
0 Liberty 757. Nassau approach Liberty 75, 711,300 feet. One 125.7 Liberty 757. Nassau Center Liberty 75, 710,800.
All right, here we go. Speed brake coming back out here. feet. This thing does not want to land. All right, let me trim out the nose here. All right, let's leave it like that for a little bit. Descend down here. Got 20 miles out. We need to get down to probably about 3,000 feet here. We'll line up with that runway. Just make sure we're on course, which thought we were a little bit to the right here. That should be the runway there. I don't know if we can see it. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. Just trying to line up with that thing. Let me put a bit of flaps in there. Trim that nose out. Try to slow this plane down. Like I said, this plane, you really got to prepare for landing because it really wants to just keep on going. I got a notch of flaps in. Speed brakes are still up. We're still descending 8,000 feet. Doing about 120 knots. A little fast. Hopefully we can get this thing slowed down in time. Let's put another notch of flaps in there. Trim out the nose. What a joy to fly this plane. They recently had a big sale. The ATR came out. We did some videos on that. We'll probably do a review on that soon, so stay tuned for that. Try to do like a tutorial of a startup for that as well for you guys. That is a super cool plane. I really enjoy flying that one. I've been waiting for that one for a while, and it finally came out, and I've been having a blast flying it. So many cool planes to fly. It's hard to pick which one to fly, you know? Alright. Should be able to see the runway directly in front of us here. If I could just get on course to land this thing, we'll be alright. Beautiful islands out here today. I thought you guys would enjoy a little bit of a vacation flight over to Bahamas and the islands. A little bit of island hopping in a lightweight jet. Why not, right? I do miss the ocean. It's always relaxing, you know? The plane is cool, though. Nice interior, too, man. Just check that out. Such a cool plane. It's got like a little bucket seat. I guess you put your legs up there, make yourself nice and comfortable. It's almost like you're laying down in a way, right? Because like you put your butt here, right, and your back, and then your legs go up the hill and into here. That's gotta be a weird sensation. It's almost like strange, the layout of this plane. I wonder how much you can fly this plane like that. Would it be uncomfortable? Certainly a unique aircraft for sure. I would imagine this is definitely good for short little island hop, especially the speed that you get out of it, you know? It's almost like a little fun lightweight jet. You could just like, oh, I want to cruise over here, no problem. 30 minutes later, boom, you're in a different island. Like that, to me, that'd be sick. Like just chilling with your plane like that, you know? Alright, let's go ahead and switch on landing lights since we're about to land, right? And we're going to have to take out, well, I guess let's put another notch of flaps in. We're about 4,000 feet. Coming up on that island here. I'm going to put the speed brakes back in. Put more power in, trim the nose up. I don't want to overspeed this aircraft. This thing, like I said, likes to fly. Maybe you're supposed to land with the speed brakes on, man. This thing really wants to move, and I'm not barely putting any engine power into it. Let's see what happens. Okay, speed brakes are off. Nose is dropping, 3,000 feet. It's getting a little heavy on the controls. Let's see if we can trim that out here. Alright, there we go. Put the nose back down. We're looking alright on profile. We're just going to have to really pay attention to this plane. Speed's looking good. Alright, runway's in sight. Let's go ahead and gear down. Super cool, right? We try to get low and slow for this landing here. I believe this thing is really going to want to take up all that runway, so we're going to have to really try to bleed off some of the airspeed, which we'll do when we get a little bit closer here. That's 2,000 feet we're at. So far so good. We're going to have to definitely slow. I'm putting the speed brakes out again. you could definitely tell the difference. The nose gets super heavy when you bleed off that airspeed. It wants to drop the nose. Really got to pay attention to the landing speed with this aircraft. About 120 knots. We want to slow down. This is a short runway, so hopefully we don't fly off the end of it. Where are we at here? Try to get low here. I'm gonna bleed off some more of that airspeed. Let the nose drop. See what I'm saying? The nose, as soon as you put those speed brakes back in, that nose wants to come down. So, set the altimeter here.
Mike Yankee Echo Hotel Traffic Liberty 757 3 miles west 800 feet inbound
Put the
to land
speed
runway
brake back
7.
up. Going too fast, it says, which is 100% true. Alright, here we go. Slowing down, 100 knots. I got the speed brakes back out. Another notch of flaps in there. Another notch of flaps. I'm not going to take the speed brakes off too soon here. Alright. We don't want to stall. About 100 knots or so. Get over that tree line. I'm taking out all the power again here. Get over that tree line. Alright. Now let's slow. Speed brakes are back out. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Oh, I don't want to tilt. Alright. Bring those flaps back up. Whew, that was fun. Just really gotta be careful with the landing. You want to get it as slow as you can. I put the brakes and everything back up there. Oh, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That was not bad. We didn't crash, which was good. But you see, you gotta really prepare. Even though this is like a light jet, it feels like you're flying like a Cessna or something because of the steam gauges, but you gotta keep in mind it is a jet, so you gotta really prepare for that landing. And this thing is light, so it likes to come in fast. You really gotta maintain your speed without overspeeding. But I think we did alright. I mean, you know, it was a little bit rough, I would have to say. Now, let me know how I did on the landing in the comments, and there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the Valera. I guess that's how you pronounce it. Valera, Valero, Valere. Beautiful lightweight aircraft. Let's put the brakes on here so we don't roll into a building. And shut her down. So let's go through the shutdown process real quick here. Before takeoff, cruise, taxi, blah blah blah. Touchdown. Apply brakes. Okay, so there's no shutdown? No, probably pretty simple though. We just turn it off. Pitot heat off. These guys look terrified, huh? Don't worry, guys. We made it. It's over. Alright, well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, consider subscribing to the channel. And thank you guys so much for watching. Enjoy your day in the Bahamas. That is the review. I would say it's definitely worth it. I like this plane. Super fun to fly. There's no autopilot, but it flies like a dream hand flying it. So if you're worried about getting it because you can only hand fly it, I wouldn't. It flies really nicely. You don't really have to maintain like any kind of crazy control. You just let it do its thing and keep it trimmed out, and it will be absolutely perfect. But again, beautiful aircraft. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, consider subscribing to the channel, and thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you guys for all the support of every one of you guys out there, and I will see you in the next video. Peace. Thanks for watching. Bye now.